So we're going to be dividing monomials by monomials and polynomials by monomials. We're going to start with the 20 divided by 4. Divide those coefficients like normal. 20 divided by 4 is 5. And for the exponents, first remember that if we don't see an exponent, there's really a 1 there. And when we divide, we're going to subtract the exponent. So for the x to the 15th divided by x to the 1st, this is the same thing as doing 15 minus 1 for the exponents. There's another video to go over the reason for this. And this will give us x to the 14th. And for the y's, y to the 18th divided by y squared, 18 minus 2 is 16. So this would be our answer. The next one, 12 divided by negative 6 is a negative 2. For the exponents, x to the 16th divided by x to the 11th, 16 minus 11 is 5. And for the y's, y to the 20th divided by y to the 7th, 20 minus 7 is 13. For the top right one, negative 21 divided by negative 3 is a positive 7. For the x's, 9 minus 2 there will be a 7. And for the y's, y to the 10th divided by y to the negative 3, it's really 10 minus a negative 3, so we have to be careful. When two negatives are next to each other like this, subtracting a negative number is the same thing as adding. So this is going to be 13. And our answer will be 7x to the 7th, y to the 13th. For the bottom left corner, every term on the top is going to get divided by the 6b. So I could rewrite this as those three fractions that I just made. So we could do this individually. 42 divided by 6 is 7. Remember, if we don't see an exponent there, there's going to be a 1 there. B to the 9th divided by b to the 1st is going to be 9 minus 1, which is 8. And for the pink one, negative 36 divided by 6 is negative 6. B to the 4th divided by b to the 1st is b to the 3rd. And then 30 divided by 6 is 5. And b to the 1st divided by b to the 1st, I'm not going to say cancel out, but when we subtract it, 1 minus 1 is 0, and b to the 0 power will equal 1. Any number to the 0 power will equal 1 by definition, except for 0 to 0, which we can't do. So our answer is just 5 there. Now do note, if that number wasn't here like this, if it was just b to the 1st divided by b to the 1st, then we would have 1 as our answer, if that's what it was. But to go backward, now we're just going to rewrite this to say 7b to the 8th minus 6b to the 3rd plus 5. And for the last one, I'm not going to break into fractions. 60 divided by 12 is 5. And h to the 11th divided by h squared is h to the 9th. Subtract the exponents. 11 minus 2 is 9. A negative 48 divided by 12 is negative 4. H to the 4th divided by h squared, 4 minus 2 is 2. And negative 24h squared divided by 12h squared, negative 24 divided by 12 is negative 2. And the h squared divided by h squared, quote unquote, cancels out. It's just a 1, or h to the 0, which is 1. And negative 2 times 1 is just negative 2, so we don't need to rewrite that. And this is our answer, 5h to the 9th minus 4h squared minus 2. And if you have any kind of questions, ask your math teacher.